We are learning new information about a fraternity party that led to the death of an 18-year-old student up at Northern Arizona University. 3 frat members are now facing felony hazing charges, accused of organizing a recruitment ritual that involved very heavy drinking and now apparently a death. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra in studio with these new details. Gabby?
Well, Troy, court records reveal at least 2 handles of vodka were consumed by a total of 4 people, all pledge candidates for Delta Tau Delta, including the student who died. They were reportedly told they had to drink the alcohol as part of the pledging process. A fraternity recruitment party involving heavy drinking led to the death of an 18-year-old student at Northern Arizona University, according to new court records obtained by 12 News. 3 fraternity members, Carter Eslick, Ryan Creech, and Riley Cass, are facing felony hazing charges for allegedly orchestrating the event. All 3 are 20-year-old executive board members. The judge addressed them all in court.
This appears to be largely a foolishness that got out of hand. I don't find that any of you intended any malice towards the deceased, but at the same time, the deceased is still dead.
The student who died, only identified as a male pledging candidate, was found unresponsive by fraternity members on Saturday morning. Court records reveal what happened in the hours leading up to his death. 4 pledge candidates, including the victim, were reportedly given a handle of vodka and instructed to take turns drinking from it until it was gone. They were then given a 30-minute break and instructed to vomit before repeating the game. By 10 or 11 o'clock, the student was reportedly heavily intoxicated, and one of the suspects allegedly laid him on an air mattress where he stayed the rest of the night. One person reported hearing an unusual snoring sound, and the victim began gagging in his sleep, but nothing came up. Some people reportedly searched alcohol poisoning symptoms online and tried adjusting his sleeping position and occasionally checked his pulse and breathing.
The defendant was aware of and disregarded the victim's condition in this case.
One of the suspects reportedly stayed with the student until about 6 o'clock the next morning, when he went to get a jacket and fell asleep elsewhere. The student was discovered not breathing 2 hours later, and police were called. A criminal defense attorney tells me these students likely wouldn't be facing hazing charges if they had sought help for the victim.
I think the reasoning behind that is they wanted to have an incentive for people that if something happened in the hazing process to go get help.
She also says Arizona's anti-hazing law prevents the defense from arguing the victim knowingly chose to participate in the event.
Here the statute specifically lists that whether that consent was given expressly or implicitly, that a defendant cannot use that as a defense when they're charged with hazing.
And court records also reveal the alcohol was reportedly purchased by a mix of fraternity members with fake IDs and others of drinking age. One of the suspects, Carter Eslick, admitted to providing the alcohol to the pledges as part of their initiation, according to those records. And all of the defendants were released on the promise to appear for future court dates. The next is on February 19th. Troy?